Running in New York City is really, really special. We've got these traditional road races, streets are shut down, like classic, and then we've got these highly unsanctioned open streets, open traffic races. But there's definitely an overlap in the community where there's people that are interested in unsanctioned racing but don't necessarily want to get hit by a car, and then there's people that are into running but don't necessarily want to pay $200 to run a marathon. So there's this history of races in New York, and races like the Red Hook Crit are a great example of that, which Red Hook Crit started as a cycling race. David Trimble and the team behind the Red Hook Crit were able to bring running into that. Excited to try and bring some of that energy back with the Bandit Grand Prix. We're gonna start the day with a series of 5K open races, open to every ability level. And then from those 5K open races, we'll have the top finishers qualifying for both a super final and a B final at the end of the night. Really love the format because everyone who runs the 5K open race will get that looped course, crit style, 1K loop, super high energy, running in and out of the Brooklyn Storehouse in the Navy Yard, which is a pretty iconic concert venue. But then again, multiple different bars that people can chase after, trying to qualify for the B final, trying to win the B final, trying to win the overall championship via the super final. Just really giving runners of different abilities, different bars to chase after, and then hopefully something that they can try to improve upon in 2026. Team competition is going to be scored cross-country style with a little bit of a twist. The top 3 men and women on each team in both the super final and the B final will come together across those genders to form an overall team score, and that will be how we score the teams at the end of the night. You'll see a little bit of a different weighting between the super final and the B final, but it really, again, it is really trying to push teams to have a lot of depth, because ultimately that's what will help a lot. There's no limit to the number of runners that can be on a team. You can have a team of 10 that qualify for those finals. Ultimately, the top 6 will be the scorers, but you absolutely could double dip. Someone could win individually or finish in the prize money individually, and then also win some money from the team competition. Looking back at the Red Hook Crit footage, the number of spectators that you have lining the course, making a ton of noise, bringing a ton of energy with that 5-lap loop course for the open 5Ks, and then the finals being 3Ks. You'll be going through the Storehouse 3 different times. We expect most of the energy in Storehouse. It's July 5th in New York. Nice air-conditioned building is never going to be bad for a spectator, but even out in the course, it's just so easy to see the race happening. Ridiculous energy the entire time as well, because you're able to see the spectators over and over and over again. We've got some great partners that'll be doing some really special stuff for the spectators as well. We've got one pretty important partner as well. We're stoked to have ASICS out there. They have a whole slew of new race day footwear coming out. We'll see if this gets director cut or censored, but they should be trialing some shoes out there. So if you're interested in trying out their new, it's gonna be sick. There's a world where Bandit Grand Prix sells out for sure, but we're trying to accommodate as many runners in New York as possible. And then at the same time, summer is definitely that gap in New York City as well, where Brooklyn Half happens in May, New York City Marathon in November. Can we get people running different distances? And then moreover, I think something that I'm personally super passionate about is longer distances are awesome, but the 5K can be just as energizing as a marathon, in my opinion. And if we're able to create the atmosphere, which we're really confident we will be able to create on July 5th, it's just gonna make it so special and really celebrate a race distance, which is really, really cool. And not everyone gets a chance to really get after in a 5K. So hopefully this can be that race for people for years to come. Sick. Yeah. Bandit Grand Prix, July 5th. Pull up. Catch these legs. Blah, blah, blah.
Goody.